Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Roger's Reflections for Wednesday, October 14th in the year 2020. Yesterday, I read from the first two verses of the 12th chapter of the book of Romans, and as I was looking through the rest of that chapter, I figured, okay, I'm going to do some more Romans 12. There's some good stuff in this chapter. And so today, I'm going to be reading verses 9 through 21. The little title in my Bible here is it talks about the marks of the true Christian. So these are important things, important characteristics. Remember, Paul is writing to a church he does not know. He has not been there, but he is writing to Christians, and he understands Christians. He understands how Christians are formed, believers. He understands new believers, folks who've been believers for a while, and mature believers. And so he understands that, and so these marks of a true Christian are helpful for all. And so these are goals that we can strive for. So here now, listen to the word. Let love be genuine. Hate what is evil. Hold fast to what is good. Love one another with mutual affection. Outdo one another in showing honor. Do not lag in zeal. Be ardent in spirit. Serve the Lord. Rejoice in hope. Be patient in suffering. Persevere in prayer. Contribute to the needs of the saints. Extend hospitality to strangers. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse them. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Weep with those who weep. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly. Do not claim to be wiser than you are. Do not repay anyone evil for evil, but take thought for what is noble in the sight of all. If it is possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave room for the wrath of God. For it is written, "Vengeance is mine, I will repay," says the Lord. No, if your enemies are hungry, feed them. If they are thirsty, give them something to drink, for by doing this you will heap burning coals upon their heads. Do not be overcome by evil, but rather overcome evil with good. Very proverb-like, isn't it? Very short, pithy statements like the Proverbs. And so what's always interesting is that Paul gets this way toward the end of the book, of each book, and he's thinking, okay, here's some things. These are some other reminders that I need to cover, but I don't have time to really go in depth. So he kind of throws a lot of stuff just rapidly at us. And so I invite you to read back over that. Beginning with verse 9, Romans chapter 12, verse 9 through 21. Read back over and contemplate, maybe spend a few days just kind of reading it and letting it sit and letting it soak and letting it become a part of who you are. Consider what he says when he says, let love be genuine. Consider what he means when he says, bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse them. Think about what it means when he says, rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. If it is possible, so far it depends on you. Live peaceably with all. Think about all these things. These are some good words of advice for how to live not only the Christian life, but how to live life in general. So I want to invite you after this, take the time sometime today to go back and reread this in whatever version that you feel comfortable with. Reread it, pray it to God, and ask God to make it real in your life. Hope this has been helpful. We'll talk to you tomorrow.